It's not really food that you eat, particularly in this crown chakra, but it's foods like fresh air, sunlight, nature. Crown chakra focuses more on fasting and detoxing and the spiritual aspects of your body. There also is healing herbs. If you like to drink hot tea, you can put these herbs in the tea that I'm going to mention. I'll have the recipe and the instructions in my description below. And it's the Holy Basil, lavender, lotus petals, and frankincense. So the herbal tea divine blends are for spiritual connection, clarity, higher self. I just love being out here. It's so peaceful. I thought that it would be so nice to be by the ocean and focusing on our crown. Spirit has really guided me to do this. I really wanted to do the crown on my first video, but because I was coming out here, Spirit said no, save the crown for when you're at the ocean. So let's continue about some of these helpful practices that you can add into your healing. There's essential oils, the rosewood, there's sandalwood, lavender, myrrh, white lotus flowers, and frankincense that you can actually burn. You can burn them around wherever you're going to be at when you are trying to meditate or practice any of the healing that I'm going to mention in this video. There's also crystals you can focus on. There's a clear quartz crystal. This amplifies the energy and connection to the higher self. The amethyst crystal supports meditation and spiritual protection. The selenite brings clarity and purity. There's a lepidolite. It calms the mind and aids spiritual growth. And the other crystal is a moonstone, and it enhances intuition, divine feminine energy. There's also a lot of other crystals that you can research, but these are just a few that I'm mentioning right now. But there is a list that these crystals will help you in your practices as you are working on your crown for this month. The rituals that you can use also is the incense and oils. You can do a meditation with a tea, like the hot tea that I was mentioning, or an oral mist. You can sit in silence or prayer. You can burn a candle, either white or violet, to represent the crown chakra. You can even journal. What is making you feel spiritually connected and open? There's also some yoga poses. And some of the poses here that I'm mentioning, there's a lotus pose. If you remain seated and rest your hands on your knees. The rabbit pose. Come onto your knees. Slowly bring your forehead towards your knees. There's a headstand. If you're comfortable and safe, you can move to that supported headstand. There's a child's pose. And this one releases down onto the child's pose. Stretch your arms forward. And then there's a Sadhavasana. And you can lie flat on your back. Palms open and let your hands melt into the ground. I'm going to have some pictures in this video on some of the poses. The healing practices that I'm going to go over, you can pick out some of these options when you are doing your practice for the month. It's whatever your schedule is like. You can do it weekly, you can do it on the weekend, whenever you have time. But just trying to heal your chakra along with your other chakras, you will be balanced here. The meditation is like a regular meditation that will help connect to the higher consciousness and balance the crown. There's unintentional silence where you spend cultivate inner peace and spiritual connection. There's energy work that engages in practices like yoga or other energy balancing activities. There's aromatherapy and crystals. You can use the incense and oils and crystals that I had mentioned above there. There's some visualization where you can visualize a violet or white light at the crown to foster the spiritual connection. There's a nature connection as well, where you spend time outdoors in fresh air and appreciate the natural beauty to uplift your spirits. There's also a color therapy where you can wear the violet or white to resonate the ground. There's also affirmations to utilize. The affirmations, you can embrace silence or read them out loud. It's whatever you prefer. You can add them in on a daily day where, you just say one affirmation each day and just focus on that. But here are some. I am connected to the divine and the universe energy. You are part of something greater. Surrender to divine wisdom. I am connected to my higher self. I am one with the universe and it's one with me. I trust the universe to guide me to my highest good. I am open to the divine wisdom and spiritual insight. I release limitations and embrace infinite consciousness. I am connected to the source of love and light. And I surrender to flow and trust my journey. So let's start by healing and strengthening your crown, guys. So when you practice this at home or in a quiet place or maybe outside somewhere, please just be in a safe area. If you're out in public, try to find somewhere quiet and maybe in a sitting area. And let's focus on our crown. So when we're opening to start our meditation, close your eyes and allow the spine to grow tall. Bring your awareness to the top of your head at your crown. Imagine a soft violet or white light above you, gently flowing down. With each breath, feel yourself becoming lighter and more connected. Lift your gaze beyond the mind. Feel the silence between the thoughts. That is the divine. You are not separate. You are the universe remembering itself. Set your intention. Say out loud, my crown chakra is open to receive the divine light, wisdom, and inner peace of love and life at its full